ॐ हरिः ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षवीर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः स्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्परां श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः निधये सर्वविद्यानां विशदे भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः ॐ तपोभिः क्षीणपापानां शान्तानां वीतरागिणां मुमुक्षूणामपेक्षोऽयम् आत्मबोधो विधीयते। श्लोक नंबर 46 तत्त्वस्वरूपानुभवात् उत्पन्नं ज्ञानमञ्जसा अहं ममेति चाज्ञानं बाधते दिग्भ्रमादिवत् भिद्यते हृदय ग्रंथि छिद्यन्ते सर्व संशयाः क्षीयन्ते चास्य कर्माणि तस्मिन् दृष्टे परावर. Yesterday we saw this mantra that having seen the true nature of the self, all the actions are going to be destroyed, all the doubts are going to be dispelled, and all the granthi, the nodes in the heart, also will get destroyed. So I realize myself that I am the true conscious, Shuddha consciousness, Shuddha Chaitanya. But still I am transacting in this world. Jivatva Brahme Nashtepi. Even though my individuality is going to be destroyed by the knowledge. Na sansara nashyati. Still I am going to transact in the same world. Same samsara is there. And in this samsara, what is the definition of samsara? Ahanta mamata iti samsara. This body sense mind complex is aham, I. Anything which is connected to this body mind sense complex is mine, mama. So the I sense and my sense is going to be there. This is my son, he is my son. This is my body, is my body. This is my book, is my book. Understand? So that ahanta, mamata, I-ness, my-ness is going to be there. That is how we are transacting. So this samsara going to be there. What about that? So next verse, Shankaracharya ji is answering that question. Tat swarupa anubhavat. When there is a direct knowledge of the self, utpannam gnanam anjasa, that anubhav which is being born because of this knowledge, the oneness between the self and the Brahman. What happens? Ahanta mamata iti cha gnanam badhate. This is where everybody is making mistakes. Understand? Badhate. Badhate means what? There is no more reality. Even though I am experiencing sunrise, I'm experiencing the blueness of the sky, I know it is not true. So the reality is being removed. And that is called badhate, negation. In English, it is called negation. Experience is there. Vedanta is not against the experience. Vedanta doesn't tell you, like other meditation groups are telling, you go beyond the mind. There is only one thing beyond the mind is sleep, understand? Nowhere, even in Patanjali Yoga Sutra, if you see, it doesn't say that you stop thinking. It doesn't say that you go beyond the mind. Understand? Then there are other people are there. This is consciousness. This is individual consciousness. Then there is a supreme consciousness, supra-conscious. What is this? You use some big word doesn't mean it becomes real. There is one non-dual consciousness. There is no inferior consciousness and superior consciousness. Understand? There is a flow of thought is there. We are here not to stop thinking. We are not here to stop the mind. Understand? Even what is samadhi, savikalpa samadhi, what we are calling is what? You are aware of this flow of the thought, but you know that I am not thought. Beggar is actor, but actor is not beggar. Thought is not separate from the consciousness. Thought is born of consciousness. Thought is sustained by the consciousness. Thought resolves into consciousness. And therefore, what is the reality? Reality is consciousness. Thought is what? It is non-eternal. It is anitya. Born and gone. You are that witness consciousness. And therefore, the mind, the thoughts, the knowledge, the experience, and the object of experience. Because of the knowledge, everything will get negated. As you see the mirage water and you know there is no water. Shankaracharya, in other place, he says, though I'm seeing the water, napanki karoti, The sand there is a dry. Panki karoti means it doesn't wet the sand of the desert. But there is no water. Though you see the water, there is no water. Similarly, ahanta mamata iti cha gnanam badhate. Everything will get negated. It's exactly like the actor. Natavata. See, that's why Bhagavan is called Natavar. Understand? Lord Krishna is called Natavar. Lord Shiva is called Nataraj. Understand? He is the king of the Nata actors. Natavara, he is the best among these actors. Same way, we have to see this. We are playing different roles. As the actor is playing the role of the beggar, he earns money. Same way. All of us are playing the roles here. You are that individual consciousness which is playing different roles. Roles of daughter and son, roles of parents, roles of grandparents, roles of brother and sister, roles of the business person. This is all role playing. In the example, at a time, the actor is playing only one role of beggar. Here we are playing different roles at a time. There is a father and there is in-laws and there are children, and spouse. We transact with all of them. Therefore, we have to develop this thumb space between you, the pure consciousness, Brahman, and the role. As the actor has a thumb space between himself and the beggar in his understanding. Sarva karmani manasa sanyasya. Look at this. Manasa means what? In his knowledge, in his understanding, actor knows I am not the beggar. This is called negation. And though he is playing the role of the beggar, the clothes of the beggar is the clothes of the actor. Body of the beggar is the body of the actor. The daridrata, the poorness expressing on his face, in his eyes, in the eyes of the actor, face of the actor. But actor knows I am none of them. Same way, ahanta mamata iti badhate. Everything is negated in this knowledge. So we have to remind ourselves, mother is me, I am not mother. Father is me, I am not father. Sister is me, I am not sister. Because we are transacting in this world. But at the same time, this understanding has to be there. But how will I have Digbrahma Divata? Suppose somebody has gone to the forest for camping. And then for some reason he got late. And there was a darkness. So he doesn't understand the direction. Dig means direction. He's confused, Brahma, confused regarding the direction. He doesn't know how to get out of the forest. He doesn't know where is his city, in which direction his city is. Suppose he's tried in the darkness. He's looking for the main road, but he doesn't find it. He has to wait. So what we have to do? He has to wait for the sunrise. Otherwise, what will happen? Kantakadi janita dukkham anubhuyamanam pathikam. He's going to hit the tree trunk. He's going to get hurt by the thorns, stones. If it's a hillock, he can fall. Suryodaya sanjataha tejaha. Once the sun rises, Ratri andakara digbrahmadi nivarana purvakam. The darkness is dispelled and he sees clearly. Where the sun is rising is the eastern sky. And as soon as he understands which one is the eastern sky, he knows in which direction he has to go to get out of the forest. Similarly, Utpannam Gnanam, when the sun of knowledge is rising, all this will get negated. So therefore, but the knowledge is what? We already saw. For knowledge, Trivida karma phalam, ishta, nishta, mishra phalam, anubhuya manam. We are experiencing different types of the result of the action. In Gita, Bhagavan says, Trividham karmasya phalam, karmanaha phalam. There are three types of the karma phala, result of the action. Ishtam, which is desirable. Anishtam, not desirable. Mishram, I like it, but it's okay, I can manage. It's called Mishram. Understand? So we are experiencing this. But when he approaches Sadguru, Shushrusha, Vedanta, Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana, Anushtanam, Utpannam, Vignanam, when he is studying under the teacher, he is reflecting on what is being heard. He is contemplating on it. Agnana, Hankara, Mamakara, the Nivarana, Purvakam, all this Ahanta, Mamta will get negated. Then he can see clearly. Brahma Margena eva yojayati. As that fellow who was confused in the forest, then he finds out the Rajamarga, main road. Same way, we also can find this Brahma Marga. We see this Brahma Marga clearly. And therefore, what is required is knowledge. Therefore, the name of the textbook also is what? Aatmabodha. We need this knowledge. Once the sun of knowledge rises, everything is negated. Then it's a role playing. See, that's why I'm telling you. Vedanta is the easiest. You have to play the role. That's it. You don't have to bother for anything. As the actor is playing the role of beggar, he's so miserable. His clothes, his hair, everything is miserable. It's all expressed on his face, in his eyes, in his speech. The beggarliness is expressed in his behavior, in his walking, talking, seeing. Inside, the actor enjoys this. He congratulates himself that I am playing the role of beggar in such a nice way. When the drama is over, his friend also, director also will congratulate him. Same way, we also have to congratulate ourselves. That I'm playing the role of mother. I'm playing the role of father. I'm playing role of the failure. Understand? It's a part of game. Swamini used to give this example. There was a man who lost his parents and was brought up by his uncle, who was in the village having a farm, huge farm. So his uncle said, no, you are such an intelligent boy. You don't worry about all this farming. I will take care of everything. You study. So he studied. He became engineer. Then he told his uncle that I'm an engineer and I have nothing to do being engineer. I have nothing to do in this village. So I will start business. So the uncle said, okay, I will give you some money. You start some business there in the city. So he started business. And he earned a lot of money. Then he built a nice house. His uncle, aunt, all cousins, they all came here for the vastu of the house. This uncle was a very simple village person. So this man loved sports. So he sponsored one of the football team. There was a football game was there. Different teams were there. So he sponsored one of them. And then he was a big business person. So he invited all these people. So uncle, auntie, they all came. This uncle never saw this football game. So he saw there are one team in one color dress, another team is another color dress, and there was the one ball. And they were trying to get the ball. They are running here and there. So this uncle was very confused what they are doing, Sometimes this fellow was taking the ball this side and they were trying to make the goal, doesn't happen. Another fellow take the ball this side. So this uncle looking at the game, suddenly he started looking at this man. And said, what happened, uncle? Why are you looking at me? You have won so much money. You are telling me you have sponsored this team. And look at these people. You are so miserly person. You are miser. What miser? I'm sponsoring. I have given so much money. You are. Why? Why did you, when you have spent so much money, why didn't you spend some more money for more balls? Why only one ball is there? See how they are fighting with each other. Why don't you buy ball for everyone? Do you understand? This fellow started laughing. We are laughing, understand? Why? That's a game, understand? Then he said, no, uncle, only one ball. That is the football game. Our life also is like football game only. Somebody is winning and somebody is losing. And last minute, this fellow got 2 goals and he wins. That is how life is. Life is like a football game. Sometimes we are loser. Sometimes we are winner. It's all game. Loser also is a game. Winner also is a game. At the end of the game, if you see, all these winners, losers, they all are having a food in the hotel and they're all enjoying food together. They're not fighting with each other. You didn't allow me to do the goal. No. They're happily enjoying food in the hotel, understand this. Only on the game, on the field, they are trying this. This is life also is like that. We have to enjoy being a loser. We have to enjoy being the winner. That's why I mentioned that 3 types of the result of the actions are there. Ishtam, anishtam, mishram cha. Sometimes we'll get the desirable results. Sometimes we won't. But this desirable, undesirable also is from the standpoint of this body, mind, sense complex, not from the standpoint of the consciousness. As a team player, he is the loser, understand? As a person, he is not the loser. He is a person. As a member of the team, he is the loser. As a member of the team, he is the winner. But doesn't mean that he is the loser. He already earned a lot of money. This in Bharat, this IPL is going on. At the end of the day, everybody is enjoying. The loser also is enjoying. Winner also is enjoying. That's a game. Understand? Badate means what? You enjoy any situation. Because it's not real. Football game is a game. Life is life. That's why I said in the hotel, all these, both teams, not even both, all other teams, they all enjoy. They have party and birthday party and everything. Game is in the field. Same way. We learn to enjoy the life. Being the winner also you are enjoying. Being the loser also you are enjoying. Being the beggar also you are enjoying. Being the rich man also you are enjoying. In Prashna Upanishad, it is said, Punyena urdhvalokam gachanti, papena adholokaha. When there are a lot of punyas are there, Jiva goes to the heavenly loka. When there are a lot of papas are there, he goes to the painful lokas. Ubhabhyam manushya loke. When both of them are almost equal, ubhabhyam, understand, papunya, both, he gains this manushya shari. But never 50-50, understand. Not only that, this papa is always on more side. It is 45-55, 60-40, 30-70. That 70 is never punya, understand? 70 is always papa. 55 is always papa. 65 is always papa. That's human life. And we have to learn to enjoy that. That's why I said, Atmanieva Atmana Tushta. Once you are happy with yourself, you are satisfied with yourself, you are reveling in the self, nothing matters. In this world, whether you have big house or not, it doesn't matter. Because there is no reality. Badhate, negated. Badhate Digbhamadivata is all being negated. Once that reality is being removed, then you can enjoy. But if you give the reality to all these things, this is me and this is mine. Okay. Be unhappy. Because in samsara, there is no sukham, understand. There is no happiness in this samsara. It is all dukkham. It's all trouble. But as person enjoys the game, those who are playing the game, they are also enjoying. All the spectators, they are also enjoying. We have to learn to enjoy this life. Once you enjoy, badhate, that's called negation. And negation means you enjoy whatever it is. So in Bhaj Govindam, Shankaracharya gives nice verse. Yogarato va, bhogarato va, sangarato va, sangavihina. They're the opposite conditions. Yogarato va, he is in meditation, he is in samadhi. When he is by himself, he is meditating. Bhogarato va, he is enjoying this world. Somebody asked me, Swamini, these wise people enjoy ice cream? I said, very much enjoy ice cream. They enjoy. Bhogarato. He's dwelling in these enjoyments. Sangaratova, he's in the midst of a lot of people. Sangarahita, he's by himself. Any condition. Yasya brahmani ramate chittam. Whose mind is reveling in the self, which is Brahman. Nandati, nandati, nandati eva. In any condition, he is enjoying. Nandati. He revels in all these conditions. Being loser also is happy. Being in the condition which is not favorable. One of my students, he was working in the bank. Very simple person. So he was working in the bank, but being very simple, he was not much interacting with the people. He is by himself. So he was telling me, Swamini, these people don't understand me. I'm always struggling in the bank. Sometimes they don't look at me also. But then this happened, Swami. He said, what happened? I had a malaria fever. 7 days I was in the bed. I couldn't eat, I couldn't get up, so much fever. And because of malaria, my tongue also was so bitter. I couldn't even eat. So I was on sick leave for 10 days. So I started getting phone call from my manager, from my colleagues, they were all calling me. Hey, how are you? Are you okay? You need any help? Swamiji, I was shocked. When I was working in the bank, nobody was ready to talk to me. When I had a fever, everybody was calling me. Some of my colleagues came to see me. They were offering help. And then when I went to bank, everybody was talking to me. Now look at this. Malaria is good or bad? Tell me. Because of this malaria, everybody started talking to him. Everybody was caring for him. And it was a year ending. So a lot of work was there. Then everybody was caring. No, you don't get it. Just now you have come out of malaria. Don't worry. I will bring file for you here. You work here only. Now tell me, malaria is conducive or non-conducive? Understand? There are always certain aspects of the situations. How you take it. He's telling after this malaria, Swamiji, everybody is talking to me. Everybody is caring. I'm so happy now. We don't know. What are the consequences of the situation? Looks very undesirable, but it can bring something which is very desirable to you. And therefore, every moment, Nandati, why 3 times Shankaracharya is telling Nandati, Nandati, Nandati eva. That means what? In any situation, he's enjoying the role playing. Why? Because he's reveling in the true nature of the self, Brahmani. Once you revel into yourself, what is outside doesn't matter. Therefore, Shankaracharya uses this word, Bhadat, everything is being negated. There is no reality. When the reality is being removed, you can enjoy anything in this life. Whether the in-laws are favorable or not, children are favorable or not, situation is favorable or not, everything is fine. You don't need to change anything. You don't need to become something. Whole samsara is what? Becoming. Whole samsara is what? I change. No need to change anything. You don't need to change somebody. You don't need to change yourself also. You don't have to become something. All this becoming is a problem. All these expectations of change is a problem. You don't need to expect it. You are happy being what it is. Because there is no reality. See, it's exactly like when you go to the seashore. Seashore, you see, whether it's a tide or ebb, whether huge waves are there or small wavelets are there, you don't bother yourself. You enjoy it. You can enjoy things until and unless you remove that expectations or change in your mind. You don't want ocean in this manner. Whatever it is, you are enjoying. And you're not expecting any change. You enjoy as it is. The sky, whether the sky is blue or yellow or orange, the clouds, sunrise time or sunset time, you see the clouds are beautiful color. You enjoy those colors because you know it is momentary, but you enjoy that. because you are not expecting any change. We are not enjoying this life because we so much expectations are there. Therefore, in 12th chapter, Bhagavan uses the word nirapeksha. Nirapeksha. Don't expect anything. Don't expect that somebody has to change. See, this wife and husband, anywhere, understand, whether it's America or Malaysia or Bharat, everywhere. Whole life, this is how they live. One wants fan, other doesn't want fan. And both of them have this expectation. Swamiji, you know this? My wife, only this one problem she has. If she changes, our life is very smooth. And my wife also has the same thing, expectation. My husband, Swamiji, this one quality, creates problem in the life. If he gives up that, no problem. Just now it happened in Bharat. 68-year-old lady filed the case of divorce and very well, financially good conditions. She filed the case for divorce, 68-year-old lady, understand? So judge was shocked and asked, at this age you want divorce from this man? What happened all these years? You have written in your file, when you were 20, you got married to this man. All these 48 years you lived with this man and now you want this divorce? Yeah, I want divorce. But why? I want to live my own life. Look at this. Age of 68, she wants to live her own life. Then this man, he was also there. He said, Lord, I'm allowing her, whatever she is, I'm not bothering. No, sir, don't listen to him. Listen to me. I am the one who has filed the case. I'm telling you this is the truth. This is how it is. We're expecting others to be what they are. We're expectations are there. We're expecting these changes. Forget about it. As it is. Why? Ishvara Shrushti. We already saw this. Understand? Ahanta Mamta is Jiva, individuality, Jiva Shrushti. Everything is given to us. When everything is given to us, parents are given. You have not decided. See, when we apply for university, we fill the form of different universities. In Bharat, in one form only, we apply to the government, that this first reference is this particular university, then second reference is this university, third reference is this university. And then you get the admission in the university. We didn't fill form when we were to born. This person needs to be my mother, this person needs to be my... We didn't fill form. Understand? It is given. Parents are given. When the wife was pregnant, this couple didn't fill the form. This jiva has to be my son. No. Children are given. Country, body, mind, everything is given. Understand? Once you understand everything is given, and the giver is who? We already saw. All knowledge, all power. If he is all knowledge, all power, the giver is all knowledge, all power, he is infallible. Infallible means there cannot be any defect in his decision. There is no question of any mistakes, any defect, any failure. That is called infallible. We have to live in this Ishvara Shrishti. Everything is given. Then you enjoy. And you don't have to regret for anything. Nandati, nandati, nandati eva. But we have this habit of seeing others better than me. He is better than me. Nobody is better than you. He is thinking you are better than him. Nobody is better and nobody is the best. Everybody is what they are. We learn to accept this. It's called acceptance. There is no resistance. There is no confusion. There is no comparison. Understand this. We are unhappy because we are comparing. We are confused. We have conflict. Sangarsha. The person who knows I am Brahman, which is limitless consciousness. In his mind, there is no confusion, there is no conflict, there is no comparison. That is called badate, negated. Everything is negated. What is reality is you, the non-dual consciousness. And therefore, once you negate all this, then you can revel in this world as it is. That is a sign of knowledge. Whether you have established into this knowledge, gnana nishtha it is called. It's called samyak vijnana. Very clear knowledge about the self. Once you start enjoying this world, that is the sign that you have established into this knowledge, gnana nishtha. That is called, you have very clear understanding. So now Shankaracharya gives the verse. The person who has this clear knowledge, samyak vijnana, gnana nishtha, he has established into the knowledge of the self as Brahman. In Gita, Arjuna used the word sthita prajna. Sthita pratisthita aham param brahma iti prajna buddhi yasya saha sthita prajna, whose mind is established into the nature of the self as Brahman. Sthita prajna. So, what is the vision of that person who has this gnana nishtha? So, there is a verse. Deha bhimane galite vignate paramatmani. Once this I sense in this body mind sense complex is being dissolved, galite. Why? Vignate paramatmani, knowing the self as the limitless conscious. Param means limitless, Atma means the self. Once the person knows him as a limitless consciousness, When his ahanta mamta is being resolved, kalita, dissolved. Yatra yatra manoyati tatra tatra samadayah. Wherever his mind is, understand? Whatever is the condition of his mind, he is in samadhi. Vedanta is not that you sit in the position and close the eyes and there is a knowledge. No. In the beginning, we have to do the meditations. We have to do the contemplation. But once the person is established into the knowledge of the self, it is open eye samadhi. Understand? Yatra yatra manoyati tatra yatra samadhaya. Open eye meditation it is. So, therefore, iti vachanadevam samyak vignanena aham gamayati iti abhimanena shte sati. What is the vision of this yogi? In 13th chapter, in 15th chapter also, Bhagavan is talking about. There are three visions, drashti. Drashti is called chakshu. One is called charma chakshu, this eye, through which we are seeing this world. Charma chakshu it is called. Then there is a divya chakshu. Dadami te divya chakshu. And Bhagavan gave this divya chakshu to Arjuna so he can see this Virat Swarupa. Vedanta gives you gnana chakshu. Pashyanti gnana chakshu. Understand? The person who has the vision of the knowledge. So, here Shankaracharya refers this yogi, the person who has established into this samyak vijnana. Why he is established? Because he has this gnana chakshu. He has eyes of the, or the vision of the knowledge. Because of this vision, he is established into this knowledge. And therefore, we'll read the verse 47. Samyak Vijnanavan Yogi, Samyak Vijnanavan Yogi, Swatmanyeva Khilam Stitam, Swatmanyeva Khilam Stitam, Ekancha Sarvamatmanam, Ekancha Sarvamatmanam, Ikshate Gnana Chakshusha, Ikshate Gnana Chakshusha. Now, this yogi is who? Samyak Vijnanavan Yogi. He has a very clear knowledge of the self. And not only that, where he is established, Swatmanyeva Akhilam Sthitam, he's totally established into the self. And what is that self? Ekancha Sarvamatmanam. The self is one non-dual consciousness which is everything. Sarvam Khaluidam Brahma. In 6th chapter also Bhagavan described Sarvabhutasthamaatmanam Sarvabhutani cha Atma. Ikshate Yoga Yukta. This is his vision. Ikshate Gnana Chakshusha. This is what he is seeing because of the vision of knowledge. Gnana Chakshu, eyes of the knowledge. Ekam. There's a one non-dual limitless consciousness which is everything. Sarvam Atma. He sees everything non-separate from himself or herself. What is a samyak vijnana? Ragadveshadi akhila viksheparahitam. There is no more disturbance of the ragadvesha in his mind. What disturbs you is your ragadvesha, understand. In this world, nobody is making you unhappy. There is no enemy outside. Enemy is in your mind, which is ragadvesha. This ragadvesha, likes and dislikes, are born of the desire. One desire expresses itself as raga and dvesha. Likes and dislikes. This one like also is expressed in two ways. I want to retain this. I want to gain what I like. Dvesha also two ways. I want to get rid of this. I want to avoid this because I don't like it. In third chapter, that's why Bhagavan said, Jaho Jahi Shatru Mahabaho Kamarupena. Your enemy is your desire. If you have a say over your desire, that desire becomes your friend. But if that desire is ruling you, it is your enemy. Why? Ragadvesha. Every human being, mind of every human being is full of ragadvesha. Understand? Nobody is free. Even the wise person also is not free of ragadvesha. Understand this. We are not going to remove ragadvesha. What we have to do, Bhagavan himself is telling, Tayoho vasham na agachan. Don't come under the spell of ragadvesha. Once you have a say over your likes and dislikes, say over your anger, say over your desire, then you can enjoy. Because ragadveshas are going to be there. That is how the mind is. And therefore, this ragadvesha only creates the vikshepa, disturbance, uneasiness in your mind. Whenever you feel sadness, whenever you feel uneasiness, understand, there is some kind of expectations are there. Some kind of the pressure of likes and dislikes is there. So once we understand this, the ragadvesha also is a quality of the mind, not the quality of the self. Prajahati yada kaman sarvam partha manogata. This kaman, these desires are what? Manogata. They are the quality of the mind. You don't have to do anything with this ragadvesha. It is Ishvara Shrushti. Which likes and dislikes are going to be there in your mind, it's not decided by you. This is Ishvara Shrushti. What time, what likes are going to get, we don't know. Understand? It's not in our hand. I already told what time, what thought is going to come in your mind, it's not in our hand. Thoughts are arising. It's Ishvara Shrushti. According to our sanskara, according to our vasanas, any thought can come in them. Any ragadvesha, any likes and dislikes can rise in you. But the person who has established into the self, person who has a very clear knowledge, he understands. Kaman, manogatan, they are the quality of the mind. I am that non-dual, limitless conscious, which is free from these likes and dislikes, which is free from the thoughts. Aham Brahma iti Vishesha Gnanam. I am that Brahman. And what is that knowledge? Aikyam Jivatmanoho. I am that Brahman. That's a Jiva and Brahman, that oneness. He has understood the oneness between Jiva and the Brahman. Jiva Aikya Rupaha Sahasya Stiti Yogi Brahmatmavita. He is knower of the self, which is Brahman. Brahmatmavita. Why? Gnana Chakshusha. Because of the eyes of the knowledge. What happens? Swatmanieva Akhilam Sthitam. Whole universe is in you. You are not the part of the universe. This body, mind, sense complex is the part of the universe. You are not the part of the universe. Everything is in you. Swatmani, Akhilam Sthitam. Ekancha Sarvam. Not only that. Because of this contemplation, Ekam cha Sarvam Atmanam. Everything is one non-dual self. This is called the very firm knowledge of the self. You see, nothing is separate from you. You are separate from them. Beggar is not separate from the actor. Actor is separate from them. This is called Yogi Samyak Vijnanava. He has this. So now we have, Shankaracharya gives these all verses to see whether we got this clear vision of the self or not. This Gnana Chakshu, that knowledge, whether we have established into this knowledge or not. Even Guru cannot understand. Bhagavan also has to ask Arjun whether he has understood or not. And until Arjun said, I understood, Bhagavan kept on teaching him. 18th chapter, he told, Nashto moha smrutir labdha tat prasadad mayachyuta. If he would not have said this, Bhagavan have continued with the 19th chapter also. Sasamvedya. In Shastra it is called Sasamvedya. Whether you have understood the true nature of the self or not, only you know. Nobody else can know. You have to see yourself. All these things are not for seeing others are wise or not. No. It's for you. Whether you have gained this clear knowledge or not gained, new book will be there for you to learn. Therefore, Shankara gives us this beautiful verse to understand whether our understanding is proper or not. If there is something missing, we can further learn and clarify. So the person who has this clear knowledge, this is how he sees this world. This is how he transacts in this world. Then we have to check with ourselves. We'll see more tomorrow. Om asatoma sadgamaya tamasoma jyotirgamaya mrutyorma amrutangamaya. Om purnamada purnamidam purnat purnamudachyate purnasya purnamadaya पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरि ओम. हरि
हरि ओम.
हरि.